Hello, everybody. How are you? I am stopping by to talk to you about this major change that we will be having on March 30th. And, there's the energies upcoming until then and well beyond. So, first, I want to talk about, I will be back to talk in detail about the solar eclipse in Aries that we're going to be having on the 29th. But for now, I really think it's important for us to talk about Neptune going into Aries. The most prevalent emotion that I'm feeling right now, and that we should be looking at in our collective, in our families, in ourselves, is just this deep sense of grief. So, Neptune in Aries is a brand new beginning. But before that brand new beginning really takes place, we are indeed in a place of something dying. So many of us are grieving and not even knowing why. There are many things that we feel we have the sense of something being released from us, something changes. We may feel at lost. We may feel lost with as particularly feeling the lost aspects of our personality, the lost aspects of ourselves that might be changing. But we may well be seeing the change in physical things too. We may be letting go of our friendships. We may be letting go of our community. We may be letting go of our elders. We may be facing some significant changes that are occurring that we didn't think that we'd have to deal with right now, or we've been noticing that this is coming to head, but all of a sudden it is so present. So, I want you to be able to take really great care of yourself and to be aware that it's okay to be feeling. Pisces is the last sign in the zodiac wheel. An entire wheel of the zodiac is closing in terms of our faith, our spirituality, our visions, our dreams, our consciousness. A whole entire wheel of our life is closing, particularly with that. So this time is finding us really having to lean in to what it means to let go and make a new beginning when you don't even know really where you're headed. At this time, you are having to have such expressive faith and trust at this time because you cannot see where the next step is. And that is okay because it is exactly how things are supposed to go. So we need to be comfortable in the in between, in the upside down. Really, it is the close of an entire, the last time Neptune was in Aries was in 1861, like I said. And so we are finding ourselves as humanity and as a culture still having to get caught up on what it means to have Neptune in Aries again, right? So whatever the grief that this is bringing up for you, whatever the loss, whatever the release, really take the time to have stillness. Neptune in Pisces, the card in the tarot is the Hanged Person. And that's really important because it speaks of us being so still right now and not rushing into a new beginning, but really sitting with the lessons, right? Neptune is going to be in Aries until 2039. So we have a lot of time for this new beginning to really get traction. It's over the next 14, 15 years that we're going to be here. So it's going to take some time for that to really gain the traction. For now, what I'm asking you to do is to sit in that stillness, in that in between, not really sure, not really knowing where you're headed, but having implicit trust and faith in the ancestors, your Ori and spirit, that everything is being worked out for you and that you are exactly where you need to be. Not only are you exactly where you need to be, but also to understand that you are safe. you are safe and you are protected. Now, when Neptune touches anything, we have to take care. I taught a webinar this morning on this, Neptune and Aries transit. So that's going to be available for purchase on our website at sacredvibeshealing.com. You can check that out. But anytime Neptune is involved, it is really important for us to protect our immune system. So it's going to be important for you to protect your immune system, which shores you up so that you can get through this transit well, healthy, and absolutely safe. So do the work of protection. And, there's an entire chapter of that in the Art and Practice of Spiritual Herbalism, my book. So do the work of protection, shore up yourself so that you can withstand any circumstances in this in-between time with a ton of faith, with a ton of knowing that you are cared for, with a ton of trusting that you are cared for. That knowing and that trusting and that faith really comes from you being actively involved in what it means to be protected at this time. So we may call in protection spells upon ourselves, upon our family, upon our community. It is very important for us to do that as this transit is ending and a new place is beginning. It can be an especially vulnerable time when things are changing. When we are going through transitions, it can be a particularly vulnerable time. And so I really want you to stop and notice that you are wide open and deeply vulnerable right now. So if that is the case, then we need to surround ourselves with people and places that you have safety, and surround yourselves with people and places that are also deeply self-aware and understand this journey that you are taking, this journey that we're on as humanity. Your community often serves as protection during times like this. So be careful of what communities that we're in, and be careful of where your energy is exposed, and really pay attention to any energetic attachments that are trying to attach themselves to you right now, because as lost people, folks will seek to attach themselves to other people, other people, places, and things, hoping that they can anchor them, right? So if you are going to be the anchor for anyone, be the anchor for yourself first. Take good care of yourself first so that you can become an anchor for other people in your community. But it's not going to happen if you are not caring for yourself first. You hear me? It's not going to happen. You will not be able to be an anchor for other people in this community if we are not the anchor for ourselves first. And so good care in this period of transition that opens the door to a brand new beginning that requires us to have complete trust and faith. Really spend the next few days thinking about the last 15 years and how your spirituality has grown. You are not the same person as you were 15 years ago, particularly in terms of spirituality. What have you changed? What are the places that you've had to leave? And what are the new places that you have gained more of a connectivity, more of an understanding about your spirituality? Who are the spiritual teachers that you have found that you're really, really treasuring at this time? And what does your next step in the journey look like? What do you want to call in for yourself in connection to your deep spirituality and your spiritual journey? Those are some questions I'm leaving you with. Thank you so much. Again, you can view the full webinar. I believe that's going to be up pretty shortly for sale on our website. And so you can take a look at that and get more information on this particularly important transit. Thank you all. Take care.